Sorry about that. Just oh fucking hell, just adjusting the viewfinder thing. The fucking lighting anyway, fuck that. Yeah, Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock, just thereabouts. And, oh fucking hell, the sun's coming. It's a bit better. It's a lovely sunny day today. Pissed down during the night. But it's just update on, well, I've been contacted on my other channels, mainly on my other channels and through Facebook actually now, about the Goblin Tower. Why don't you do something in the Goblin Tower? When you go into the Goblin Tower? And the Mental. Been asked loads of times what's happening with the Mental. The Mental, by the way, in case you haven't been watching, you don't know me, you haven't been watching my channel Denby Vids, or you have lived on the moon for the last 10 years or 20 years. The Mental is the North Wales Hospital in Denby. Derelict now. Closed down fucking years ago. Oh, fucking hell. It's absolute. With a lot of places in Denby Council, a bunch of fucking, and whatever, the town planners and all this fucking lot. A developer took over the Mental, bought it after it shut. It was pristine, absolute fucking. When the Mental was open, Denbyites, by the way, we call it the Mental. There's nothing, no disrespect to people with mental health issues or whatever. People in Denby call the North Wales Hospital the Mental. Okay, so it's the Mental. Yeah, like I was saying, when it was open, it was, oh, fucking hell. When I was a kid, well, you can see on my Denby Vids channel, I've described it, what it was like. I've had old footage, old photos and everything. We used to cycle through it on our bikes to go to the pavilion, the back, cricket ground, rugby ground. It was absolute pristine condition. The gardens, there wasn't a fucking flower, a leaf, a weed, nothing out of place. It was absolutely, it's unbelievable, that place. And like I say, the buildings and whatever, but and then I used to live in Love Lane. I used to live in the flat above Love Lane Garage, and some of the patients, they were the walking wounded, shall we say. They used to walk down Love Lane to get into the town. It's the main, from where you leave the Mental to get into Denby, the quickest way is down Love Lane. And that's the way they used to go. We used to get one. It's called, I'm sure his name was George. Remember, I'm going back a bit now when I was small. Every Sunday morning, you'd hear him fucking singing. It used to be about 6 o'clock in the morning. He'd be top of Love Lane and he'd sing all the way down, and he'd get louder and louder. Anyway, that was George, and fucking hell, there was some characters. And of course, with Love Lane Garage, we were the taxi service, with the Mental. We used to run patients and staff, into Denby, up to the Mental, back from the Mental. And also we used to do the wages run. They used to call it Wells Fargo, and it was from the Midland Bank. It's not the Midland Bank now, I think it's HSBC or something now in Vale Street. And we should just have an open taxi. And I used to go many times. I was a little child. I used to be about 8 or 9, say 10 perhaps. And they used to phone up Love Lane Garage, ding ding, just pick up the phone, and all they used to say from the Mental was, it's Wells Fargo, and that was the wages run. So we used to go up in the taxi, just take a car, ordinary car, no fucking security, none of this fucking security vans and all this palaver. It's a pull-up outside the the front of the Mental, and they used to come out with a case, like a leather case, like not like a briefcase type of thing. There was two of them. I used to get in the car, and we used to drop them off in the well, it was as I say, it was the HSBC now, like, but and then we used to just wait, whatever it used to take. Then it used to come out, and that bag, I don't know, probably in that nowadays money, probably had about fucking, don't know, £500,000 in it, something like that. It was thousands and thousands anyway to pay all the staff, the wages. Like, they used to just jump in the back of the car and just drive them back up. When you think of it now, fucking hell, they wouldn't do that now. There'd be security vans and these, what they call them. They got these fucking cases and crash helmets and all this fucking palaver. Anyway, I fucking rambled on to off, I should say, what I was meaning to rant on about, or waffle on about, I should say. This is not a rant. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a bit about the Mental. It'll be hopefully next week. The weather is going to be pretty good next week for North Wales anyway. And like I say, Goblin Tower as well, but fucking hell. I've covered, I've covered a lot of both really, Goblin Tower and the Mental. But my fans are asking, they want to see a bit about the Mental and also the Goblin Tower. The haunted Goblin Tower, should I say, because, if you want to see some of my videos on Denby Vids or whatever, if you're not interested in ghosts or don't believe it or whatever, it's up to you, absolutely up to you. But there's things that I've seen, I've filmed, witnessed, things that have gone on in the Goblin Tower that the only thing I can put it down to is paranormal. That place is haunted, definitely. Absolutely 100% haunted. And also the Loveling Garage, the flat we used to live above, my father and my Tide, that's my grandfather, used to run Loveling Garage. That place is haunted. Not a shadow of doubt that it's haunted. But them days, of course, I was a little kid then, didn't have video cameras, didn't have the equipment that I've got now. So yeah, that's just what I'm going to be trying to do next week. Is I'll do a bit about Mental and the Goblin Tower. Yep, so that's it. Yep, so anyway, see you in the next one.